I was at the race expo, just browsing, when I ran into Bro Banana. He was carrying what looked like an entire store's worth of energy gels. Bro, what is all that?
Dude, you gotta stock up. The food newsletter says elite runners take 90 grams of carbs per hour. That's like 3 gels every single hour. I calculated it out. For a 4-hour marathon, that's 12 gels minimum, plus the special hydration mix. It's only like $200. All the top runners on InstaGains are doing it. This one guy said it's the secret to unlocking your true potential.
$200 on gels for one race? That's when Old School Onion walked by and overheard us.
Ha! In my day, we drank water and ate orange slices. This 90-gram nonsense is just companies trying to empty your wallet.
The argument continued on our morning run the next day.
It's not nonsense. There's actual science behind this. The math shows you need 90 grams per hour to avoid bonking. The top marathoners in the world fuel this way. You want to run like the elites, you gotta fuel like the elites.
Math, marketing, follow the money, kid. Who profits when you buy 3 times more gels?
Okay, you both have points. Let me actually look at what the research says. So I started digging, and at first the science seemed to back up what Bro Banana was saying. A 2024 study ran the numbers on elite marathoners trying to break 2 hours. They calculated males need about 93 grams per hour, females even more at 108. The calculation said 90 grams per hour is actually insufficient for 65% of runners at that pace. Without external carbs, you deplete your glycogen in about 84 minutes. Okay, so the math checks out, but here's where it gets interesting. But here's the thing, some elite athletes do thrive on high carbs. A world-class ultramarathoner at Western States consumed 86 grams per hour and finished 3rd overall. The key is highly individual. A systematic review found gut training helps, but the onset of GI symptoms is complex. Each athlete needs their own approach. Another study with highly trained distance runners found similar results. The high-carb group improved by 36 seconds, the moderate group 39 seconds, basically the same. So the calculations say you need 90 plus grams, but when you actually test it, the extra carbs don't seem to help performance. But here's where it gets really interesting. What if the products don't even contain what they claim? Researchers tested popular gel brands in a lab. One product claimed 45 grams of carbs per serving. The actual amount, 12.5 grams. That's 72% less than the label says. You think you're getting 90 grams an hour, but you might only be getting 25. The researchers said this has performance, clinical, and legal implications. In other words, this is a big deal. Now, I'm not saying high carbs are useless. Some studies do show benefits, especially with hydrogel formulations, but here's the key. The research emphasizes that it's highly individual. Your gut tolerance, how you train your stomach, the conditions you're racing in, all of this matters more than hitting some magic number. And get these, some elite ultra-endurance athletes thrive on low-carb diets. Their bodies adapt to burn fat at nearly double the rate. Different paths can work. The truth is messy. It's not 90 grams or nothing. It's about finding what works for your body. So I went back to Bro Banana and Old School Onion with what I found.
Okay, so maybe I don't need to spend $200 on gels, but some carbs during long runs still help, right?
The boy's learning. Start low. See what your gut tolerates. That's wisdom, not marketing.
Here's the bottom line. High carb intake can help some people, but 90 grams per hour isn't a magic number everyone needs. Marketing says more is better. Science says it's complicated. Your job is to find what works for you, not what works for someone's sales targets.